Welcome back to my channel. Don't skip 10 signs she can't stop thinking about you. Whether it's her crush or someone special, there are certain behaviors that reveal when someone has you on their mind more often than they realize. Welcome to After School Psychology. Today, we're diving into 10 clear signs that she's constantly thinking about you. Stick around until the end to learn all these fascinating signs, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications for more amazing content. Let's get started with our countdown. She reaches out through texts or calls. When a girl thinks about someone, reaching out becomes second nature. Whether it's a quick text, a call, or even a random meme, these small interactions are often ways for her to feel closer to you. Pay attention to the content of her messages. Are they meaningful or just casual check-ins, even seemingly trivial small interactions? Texts like, "Hey, what's up?" or "Did you see this?" can carry deeper meaning. She might be looking for an excuse to start a conversation and keep the connection going. Instant messaging has made it easy for people to communicate, but it also means that when someone consistently texts or calls you, it's a sign you're often on their mind. Stickers, emojis, or even seemingly unnecessary updates about her day could be her way of staying less than one connected to you. While it might not always be obvious, these interactions are her subtle way of showing she values your presence in her life. So the next time she texts you out of the blue or calls to share something random, recognize it for what it might be: her way of keeping you close even if she's not physically around. These little gestures often indicate that you're someone she thinks about even when she's reasons to approach you. Busy with her day. 9. She finds reasons to approach you. When a girl is constantly finding ways to be near you, it's often because she's thinking about you more than she might admit, whether it's asking for help with something she already knows how to do or casually bumping into you during the day. These moments are rarely as accidental as they might seem. Sometimes these approaches might feel subtle, like a question about an assignment or a comment about something you've posted online. Other times they're more direct, like offering to grab coffee or suggesting you join her for an activity. What's important is recognizing that these efforts show she's consciously or subconsciously looking for opportunities to connect with you. It's not just about the frequency of her interactions, but also the effort she puts into them. If she goes out of her way to cross paths with you or appreciates conversations, she appreciates conversations when she doesn't really have to. It's a good indication she enjoys being around you. These moments, lesson 2, aren't just about convenience, they're about intention. So the next time she approaches you, take a moment to appreciate the effort she's making. It's often her way of saying, "I enjoy your company," without explicitly saying the words. 8. She mentions you in conversations with others. When someone's on her mind, they naturally become a part of her conversations. If you find out she's been talking about you with friends, it's a clear sign that you've made an impression. This might come from mutual friends mentioning your name in a story she shared, or through comments like, "She was asking about you the other day." This behavior shows she's not just thinking about you, but also sees you as an important topic in her life. She might talk about your interests, ask others for advice about you, or even share stories she talks about your interests, about things you've done together. It's a subtle way of processing her thoughts and feelings, especially if she's unsure how to express them directly. If you notice her friends teasing her when you're around, or overhear them mentioning you in a light-hearted way, it's another clue that you've been a topic of discussion. Friends often play a big role in supporting or encouraging romantic interests, so their involvement could mean she's confided in them about how she feels when someone brings you up in conversations with others. It's often because you've left a lasting impression. So if you hear your name pop up in her chats, take it as a compliment. You're definitely on her mind. 7. She smiles at everything you say. Laughter and smiles are often the most genuine indicators of someone's interest in you. If she finds joy in your jokes, or even smiles at the random things you say, it's a clear sign you're on her mind. People, she smiles at everything you say. naturally gravitate toward those they enjoy being around, and her constant smiling shows she values your presence. Even if your jokes aren't objectively the funniest, her reactions may reveal how much she enjoys your company. This is especially true if she laughs at things others might overlook or finds humor in, the little quirks that make you unique. Her smiles often stem from a place of affection, whether she's aware of it or not. Notice how she responds in group settings. If she's smiling more when you're talking or laughing at jokes directed at you, it's a subtle clue that you're someone special to her. This doesn't mean she's overly expressive with everyone, it's her way of showing how much she appreciates you. Specifically, so next time you catch her beaming after you say something, take note that smile might carry more meaning than just finding something funny. It could be her heart's way of saying, I enjoy being around you. 6. She chats with your friends. Chats. Lesson 3. With your friends. Your friends play an important role in your life, and she knows it. If she's making an effort to connect with your social circle, it's often because she's interested in knowing more about you. She might casually strike up conversations with your friends or find ways to be included in group activities. This behavior is significant because it shows she values the people you're close to and wants to integrate herself into your world. However, the true indicator is how she balances her attention. If she spends more time talking to you than to your friends during group interactions, it's a sign her focus is primarily on you. Her interest in your friends is likely more than just casual. It's often a strategic way to get closer to you by understanding who you surround yourself with. She gains insight into your personality and interests, helping her feel more connected to you. Pay attention to how she interacts with your group. Does she ask questions about you or seem genuinely interested in learning more about your friendships? These behaviors suggest she's thinking about you and making a conscious effort to be part of your life. Top 5. She gets physically close to you. Physical proximity is a powerful indicator of someone's interest. If she's frequently finding ways to sit near you, bump into you, or even engage in like touches, it's likely she's thinking about you more than just casually. These actions might seem unintentional at first, like her arm brushing against yours or her leaning in while laughing, but they often carry deeper meaning. Physical closeness is a natural way for people to express their affection, even subconsciously. If she's making an effort to be in your space, it's because she feels comfortable and enjoys being near you. Take note of how often these moments occur. Does she sit closer to you than necessary in group settings? Does she initiate playful physical contact, like a light tap on your arm or a casual high 5? These gestures might seem small, but they're often her way of fostering a deeper connection with you. While these moments can happen by chance, their frequency and consistency can reveal her true feelings. If you notice her leaning in during conversations or finding reasons to touch your hand, it's a strong sign that you're on her mind. For you catch her staring at you. One of the most telling signs someone is thinking about you is when you catch them looking at you. If you glance around and notice her gaze lingering on you, it's a clear indication you've captured her attention. She quickly looks away. This behavior often happens subconsciously. She might be admiring your appearance, observing your actions, or simply lost in thought while looking at you. If she quickly looks away when you catch her or blushes and smiles, is a strong sign she's embarrassed about being caught, but also that she likes you. Staring isn't always about attraction, but the context matters. If she's lesson for consistently looking your way in different situations, at a party, during a class, or while hanging out with friends, it's likely she's drawn to you. Her gaze can say a lot about her feelings, even if she doesn't express them verbally. Be careful not to misinterpret her actions, though. If you think she's staring at you, try to observe her body language for additional clues. Does she seem shy or nervous when you catch her? Her friends act differently around you. These little details can help you understand what her lingering glances is. 3. Her friends act differently around you when her friends giggle, smile, or act playful whenever you're around. It's often because they know something you don't. Friends are usually the first to know when someone has a crush, and their behavior can give away what she's feeling. Her friends might tease her in your presence, exchange knowing glances, or find ways to create opportunities for you to interact. These actions suggest they've been talking about you and are likely rooting for her to make a connection. Sometimes her friends might drop subtle hints about her feelings, either jokingly or in a supportive way. Pay attention to comments like "she talks about you all the time" or "she said you're funny." These remarks often carry hidden messages. While friends' actions might seem playful, they're often she pays attention to her looks around you, reflection of how much she values you. If her social circle is involved in creating moments for you to connect, it's a strong sign she's been thinking about you and discussing her feelings with them. 2. She pays attention to her looks around you. If she's dressing up more or paying extra attention to her appearance when she knows she'll see you, it's a sign she's trying to impress you. Whether it's styling her hair, wearing makeup, or choosing an outfit she thinks you'll like. These actions show she cares about what you think. You might notice her making subtle adjustments like reapplying lipstick, fixing her hair, or fidgeting with her clothes when you're around. These little actions aren't just about vanity, they're her way of presenting herself in the best light, because your opinion matters to her even in casual settings. If she's putting in more effort than usual, it's worth noting these behaviors often reveal she's invested in how you her body language speaks volumes. Perceive her, which is a clear indicator you're on her mind. When her body language speaks volumes, body language is one of the most powerful ways to tell if someone is thinking about you. When she's around you, observe how she positions herself. Does she lean in when you talk? Does she maintain eye contact or angle her body toward you in a group? These subtle cues can reveal a lot about her feelings. If she's nervous or fidgety around you, it's often because she's aware of your presence and cares about making a good impression. Pay attention to whether she mirrors your actions, as this is a subconscious way of creating a connection. Her body language can be a direct reflection of her emotions. If she's constantly turning her attention to you, leaning closer, or making prolonged eye contact, it's a strong sign you're on her mind. And there you have it. 10 undeniable signs she's constantly thinking about you. Understanding these subtle behaviors can help you decode her feelings and take the next steps in your relationship. Which signs have you noticed in someone special? Share your experiences in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.